Welcome back to the Bears Baseball Network. We have the 2025 Fall Award Show, and we're also going to be going on some of the record breakers from the 2025 full season. So we'll cover the Fall Awards first, and then at the end of the show, we will look at the records that were broken here in 2025, individual records. So very, very excited to go ahead and go through that. Let's start it off with the youth MVP for the fall season. It is Rudy Montenegro Langley. He takes his second time season MVP. Won it in the summer, wins it again here in the fall. And I'll tell you what, Rudy Montenegro Langley making the case for one of the best seasons of all time. Obviously, the home run record was broken, and you'll see later on a couple other records broken for Rudy Montenegro Langley as well. Harrison Bleibom coming in second place. This guy is constantly in the top three of the MVP conversation almost every single season. And then Lucas Kloster. This is the same top three we had in the summer, and Lucas Kloster continues to have a great season. And I'll tell you what, if he's not playing at the same time as Rudy and Harrison, Lucas Kloster could be a multi-time MVP. A monster season for him. Very, very impressive numbers put up by the 13U Floyd third baseman. Moving on here to the high school MVP. It is Joey Burgess, his first time winning a season MVP award. I believe he is a two-time monthly hitter of the month or monthly MVP award winner, but the first time he wins MVP for a full season. Very, very impressive season for Joey Burgess. A very top-heavy 16U Floyd lineup, and Joey Burgess was the best of that group. A monster season for him. Led that team in home runs, led that team in doubles, and Joey Burgess takes home his first-time MVP. Neifri Kabarkis, the former Rookie of the Year, he takes another top three season MVP appearance. A nice season for Neifri this fall. Put up big-time numbers, and Neifri in there at second place. And then Andrew Willeret, the top hitter on that 18U scout team. Willeret, again, a former Rookie of the Year. Another top three MVP performance for him. A nice season offensively for Andrew Willeret. Moving on to the pitching side, we have the Youth Cy Young Award. It's Harrison Bleibom. And I just mentioned he was second in the MVP award, and he wins the Cy Young. And a little bit of a spoiler alert for later, he's in the Gold Glove picture as well. Harrison Bleibom doing it all, one of the most well-rounded players in Bear history. He takes home his second Cy Young Award for a full season. Hunter Finley comes in second place in the Cy Young Award here for the fall. You see the impressive numbers there for Hunter Finley. And then Alex Vo, it's a 14U Burnsville lockout for the Cy Young picture. Alex Vo was the summer Cy Young, and he'll take home third place in the fall Cy Young as well. Impressive numbers for that 14U Burnsville pitching staff. We did a voting for these awards, and Owen Lewis also received Cy Young Award votes. 4 different Burnsville pitchers receiving Cy Young Award votes. Very, very impressive for that Burnsville squad, and congratulations to Harrison Bleibom and the rest of the top 3. Moving into the high school Cy Young Award, it is Mason Geddes' third time winning a season Cy Young Award. Mason Geddes just put up one of the best seasons in Bear history on the mound, and he topped it off with 66 strikeouts in the fall. A monster season for him. Lucas Wilburn could have been the back-to-back Cy Young after he won it in the summer, but he'll come second place here in the fall. But again, a very impressive season for him. 2 guys no stranger to being in the top 3 for the Cy Young. One guy who's making his first appearance in the top 3 for a Cy Young is Colby Lair, who really put it all together this fall on the mound. By far his best pitching season as a Bear, and for me, I think this is going to be a stepping stone for him to really take that leap and start competing for these major awards, starting in the BWL and then again in 2026. Very, very impressive numbers. Let's move on to our all-rookie team featuring our Rookie of the Year. It's Miles Shawacker. He wins the Fall Rookie of the Year for 2025. This is a guy who came in, immediately joined that 16U Floyd squad, played very top caliber defense, was their leadoff hitter by the end of the season. Miles Schwacker, the Rookie of the Year, very, very impressive numbers for him. Brady Felton is the runner-up in second place. Again, joins a very good 13U Floyd team right away, puts up monster numbers at the plate, and Brady Felton very easily could have been the Rookie of the Year. He comes in second, and Lucas Parrish comes in third place for the Rookie of the Year. Joined the scout team, was one of the most consistent pitchers down the stretch for that scout team, and I think sky is the limit for Lucas Parrish. Some of the other notable names on the all-rookie team: Camden Kraft just recently threw 60 off the mound. I think he's going to be a guy we're going to see in the Cy Young conversation starting in 2026 and beyond. Very, very impressive numbers for him. Jacob Applehans was more of a second half of the fall riser. He joined that Burnstill team, was very quickly moving into the 7-6 hole in the lineup. And Jacob Applehans, I think, is a guy who look out for him to be the Rookie of the Year in the summer of 2026. And a lot of names on this list. Very, very impressive. A guy who I think we're going to see rise up the prospect rankings is Jackson Etter, J.D. Etter. This is a guy I'm really starting to believe in, and I think very great things are ahead for Jackson Etter. So there's our all-rookie team. Moving in here to the first team All-Americans. This is the cream of the crop in the Bears organization, starting at 11U with Blake Nickerson, Peter Rojek, and Camden Kinsey. Blake and Peter is one of the best 1-2 punches in Bear history. These two both putting up monster numbers at the plate. And Camden Kinsey, the best pitcher at 11U, he was in the Cy Young ballot, got a Cy Young vote, and I think Camden Kinsey will be no stranger to the Cy Young Award ballot as we go through into 2026 and beyond. At 12U, Benny Wanner, Wade Kiefer, and Zane Hall on the first team All-American ballot. And all three of these guys, I think, have bright futures. All three of these guys, first time being All-Americans here, but I promise you, it will not be the last for these three. Benny Wanner, I think, is going to get MVP votes in 2026, but he caps it off here with a first team All-American vote for the 2025 season. Looking at 13U, I already mentioned Lucas Closer was an MVP candidate. He picks up another All-American. It is the fifth time Lucas Closer has been an All-American, and he does it here at 13U. Hamilton Case, an All-American, as well as Owen Haynes. Owen Haynes picking up his fourth time as an All-American is Owen Haynes. Rudy Montenegro Langley, no stranger to this. Harrison Blaybaum has 8 All-Americans. That is now the Bear record. No players had more than 8 All-Americans. Harrison Blaybaum finds himself as an All-American for the 8th time. That is a Bear record. And Alex Vo is on the All-American list for the 3rd time. He's had a fantastic Bear career so far. Knife Rikabarkis, an All-American. Colby Lair, a first-time All-American for the first time. And Owen Weibrecht, an All-American as well. Owen Weibrecht, I believe, is a 3-time All-American. So congratulations to the 15U guys there. Lucas Wilburn picks up his 6th time being an All-American. Joey Burgess was the MVP. He picks up his, he picks up the 2nd All-American nod for Joey Burgess, and Mason Geddes, an All-American as well for the 4th time for Mason Geddes. Landon Nickerson, the 7-time All-American for him, as well as Andrew Willeret, his 7th time being an All-American, and Ben Combs comes right behind them as his 6th time. No, actually, it's 7 times as well for Ben Combs. So Landon Nickerson, Ben Combs, and Andrew Willeret, all 7-time All-Americans, and they take home first-team honors here in 2025, the fall season. Moving into our Fall American, 2nd team All-Americans for the fall. Wyatt Geldmacher, Easton Taylor, and Phil Burgess, all with first-time All-American nods. Camden Kramer, Camden Kraft, and Brooks Biddle, all on the All-American list for the first time. Rookie Brady Felton finds his way onto the 2nd team All-Americans alongside of Whedon Hainline. Kenny Douglas is an All-American, as well as Owen Lewis, and Hunter Finley was the top 3 in the Cy Young. He's on the All-American list for the first time. Hank Schultz is an All-American, as well as Landon Portell, Landon's 3rd time being an All-American. Quentin Choate is on the All-American list for the 2nd time, and Evan Lancaster is right behind him, his 4th time as an All-American. Miles Schwacker, the Rookie of the Year, he's an All-American for the first time, and Lucas Velchek gets on the All-American list for the 3rd time for Lucas Velchek. Wyatt Poore is a 3-time All-American. Lucas Parrish, another rookie, first time being an All-American here on the second team. And then Jaden Coleman finds himself I believe, first time as an All-American for Jaden Coleman. So congratulations to all of the All-Americans. This is the cream of the crop in the Bears. And as well, congratulations to all of the Fall Award winners. This game is hard. This is very competitive, these awards. So big congratulations to all of the award winners. Let's look at some of the record-breaking seasons for 2025. These are Bear records. And let's start with the most important one. Rudy Montenegro Langley broke the Bears home run record, as well as the, obviously, youth home run record and 13-14U home run record. So 3 home run records for Rudy Montenegro Langley. One of the best seasons of all time, maybe the best season of all time, as Rudy Montenegro Langley puts up big-time numbers, 23 over-the-fence home runs. The home run record was previously held by Brennan Nickerson. That record was held since 2020, so congratulations as Rudy Montenegro Langley takes that one home. Joey Burgess breaks the doubles record for high school as well as for 15-16U. That record was held by KJ Floyd back in 2020. Set the doubles record with 24. Joey Burgess picks up 25. Got his last double in the last game of the season to break that record. Congratulations for him. Mason Geddes broke the high school strikeouts record. That was a record held since 2021. And Mason Geddes puts up 125. That also breaks the 15-16U record as well. Big time numbers for Mason Geddes. And then Lucas Wilburn was a record breaker in the batting average department. He broke a record that was held since 2021 by Brennan Nickerson with his .491 batting average. For the batting average record, you have to have a minimum of 150 at bats or 150 plate appearances. Lucas Wilburn breaks that record. Moving into some more record-breaking seasons. I told you Rudy Montenegro Langley wasn't done on this list. He breaks the 13-14U hits record. This is a record held by Lucas Wilburn that was set in 2023. So Rudy Montenegro breaks that with 128 hits. Joey Burgess also broke the hits record for his age at 15-16U. That was a record set by Ben Combs last year, and Joey Burgess takes that record. 84 hits. The previous record was 68. Joey Burgess breaks that by 16 hits Joey Burgess has, most by a 15-16U player in Bear history. Harrison Blaibom, the 13-14U doubles record, he puts on the board here. That record was held by Lucas Wilburn in 2023. So Lucas Wilburn losing out on some records here to Harrison and Rudy, and I don't think he's done yet, as the RBI record broken by Alex Vo. That was held by Andrew Willeret. 103 RBIs was the previous record. Andrew Willeret set that in 2022. Alex Vo with 109 RBIs. He breaks the RBI record. Lucas Wilburn gets a record back of his own. The RBI record was held by Ben Combs last year at 61 RBIs. Lucas Wilburn puts up 66 for the 15-16U RBI record. Alex Vo sets the innings pitched record. That was held by Lucas Wilburn back in 2023. Alex Vo breaks that, throwing 73 2/3 innings. Lucas Wilburn's previous record was 73.0. So Alex Vo just getting over the line there. Lucas Velchek has his turn to have a record broken. It's Alex Vo breaking the previous strikeout record at 13-14U. That was held by Lucas Velchek. So Alex Vo, 96 strikeouts, 73.2 innings. He finds himself in the record book 3 times this year. And finally, the ERA record broken by Harrison Blaibom. The 13-14U ERA record was previously held back in 2022. This record was set. 2023, I'm sorry. The previous record, 2.71. Harrison Blaibom, a 2.49 ERA. The ERA record holder for 13-14U. And finally, we have a couple more major accomplishments for the season. Harrison Blaibom, Rudy Montenegro Langley, and Lucas Closer are the 13th, 14th, and 15th different 30-double seasons. And what makes this even more special, these 3 guys have already done this before, and they are the only 3 players in Bear history to have 2 or more 30-double seasons. I believe Harrison has 4, Rudy has 2, and now Lucas Closer has 2. Rudy might have 3. I don't know off the top of my head, but I know all 3 of these guys are the only 3 guys to have multiple 30-double seasons. Congratulations to Harrison, Rudy, and Lucas Closter. Alex Voe was the 18th player to record 100 hits and 6th different player to record 100 RBIs in a season. Very, very impressive stuff for Alex Voe. If you're curious, he's the 5th player to do both in the same season. Rudy Montenegro Langley is the 7th different player to have a 1,700 OPS or higher in a season, and he's also the 2nd player to have 70-plus extra base hits in a season, the first player being Harrison Bleibom. A monster 2025 season. So many accomplishments in this year and so many more to come as we move into 2026. The BWL season starts tomorrow, so be on the lookout for the awards coming in that season. But that's going to do it for this episode of the Bears Baseball Network, and I'll talk to y'all next time.